I've been dealing with this information for a while now, and I think it deserves to be exposed. You know how in Skyrim you can become a vampire? It's really fun. I usually spend some time as a vampire in my Skyrim playthroughs. You basically become an invisible killing machine that can turn into a flying bat person that is even more of a killing machine, and it's awesome. Great fun.
Spooky.
But being a vampire in VR is different. Being a vampire in VR feels weird, and it's gonna be Halloween soon, so I figure what better time. Weird things happen when you put games into VR that were never meant to be in VR originally, but this one takes the cake.
How dare you!
If I ever meet someone who says they love being a vampire in Skyrim, but I later find out they're talking about Skyrim VR, I'm contacting the police.
FBI, open up!
All the gameplay mechanics that make up being a vampire are only fun in VR if you're a serial killer. It does not translate well at all. Number one, it's always dark. You can only go outside at night because you're a vampire. That's how vampires work. And in VR, when you are out in the wilderness of Skyrim at night, you really feel like you're in the middle of the woods alone at night.
Wow, the Headless Horseman himself, just in time for Halloween.
And I realize I've amplified this problem for myself with the enhanced lighting mod, so nighttime is actually pitch black. I have to get out a torch if I want to see anything at all. I'm increasing the exposure in post. Don't say I don't care about you, but I will stop increasing the exposure just for a second so you can see what I'm talking about.
Nice. Who were those people? I don't even know who I just killed. I can't see.
Thankfully though, since the Dragonborn is practically a god, I usually just summon an aurora, and that makes the nights a bit more pleasant, and I can see better too, but it's still not ideal. I would prefer to see the sun again at some point.
I am so tired of darkness. It's making me lonely.
But this problem is just an inconvenience, if I'm being honest. The real problem I have with being a vampire in VR, the thing that made me want to make this video, is the feeding.
This feels so gross. I don't want to do this. It's even worse now that I'm recording it. Ugh. Alright. Okay. Alright. I can't see. Is it? Oh, there we go. I'm in the floor. Alright. It's always weird. There's like a whole person right here. Oh god. Oh no. Oh.
Being forced by the game to break into someone's house and suck their blood while they sleep is equal parts horrifying, hilarious, and cringy as hell in VR.
But no one's here. Come on. I'm thirsty.
For some reason, the added level of immersion that VR provides for Skyrim makes drinking someone's blood while they sleep feel so creepy and so awkward. Every time I do it, I feel like someone's watching me. It's probably God that's watching me and shaking his head. I hate it. I hate everything about it. It is so weird. Just because the person in front of you is in 3 dimensions, they're the same size as you, you're staring at them, you can look all around the room, you're actually crouching over them because to sneak in VR, you actually have to bend over to sneak. It just feels wrong. It feels wrong, and I don't like it. It's not okay. Someone needs to make this illegal.
Man, I don't want to do this. This lady's old.
That's really the main complaint I have, is just that every time I play Skyrim now, I feel like some sort of goth pervert. And I'm so tired of feeling that way that it's now on my YouTube channel. The only other issue I have, really, is with actually turning into a vampire lord.
No matter what else happens, the guards will always be grateful for everything you've done.
We're about to put that statement to the test.
I never thought about it until a few days after I got turned into a vampire, but when I did remember, it hit me like a bus. What happens when you go into Voldemort mode? How does that work logistically in VR? Same with being a werewolf. And the answer, much like everything that has to do with how Bethesda chose to port Skyrim into VR, is underwhelming.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what happens when you're a vampire lord? You just get vampire hands?
You get your 2 disembodied Yoda hands, and that's about it. You can do the spells with them and you can rip people in half with them, but you don't have a body, and it's kind of an immersion breaker. I will give it some credit. Hitting people with your claw and watching them go flying is pretty great. But other than that, again, it just breaks my immersion, so I don't really do it all that much. And that's kind of a bummer, because being a vampire lord used to be really, really fun. And I guess it still functions the same. I can still kill people with the same ruthless efficiency as normal, but it just doesn't feel good having two floaty hands floating around in front of me, and that's it.
Oh, I got an email the other day. And it was horrible grammar. It was junk, so like I was just going through the junk because I know it's all like horrible spam. And this dude's like, hello, and it, like he doesn't even call me the right name. He's like, hello, let's just say Larry. I don't remember the name, but he's like, hello, Larry. I see you're watching porn on naughty sites, and I happen to hack your webcam. And you owe me $1,079.
1,070. That's very specific.
Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to pay off a bill or something, but like, he's like, you owe me this money, and I will leak them in 4 days. And he's like, he gave me two options. You either pay or do nothing and have them leaked. So there's actually three. And the third one is I can confirm yes, and he sends them to 10 of my friends. And
Don't get me wrong, I am still having a great time playing Skyrim overall. I think it's impossible not to have fun playing this game.
That was amazing. I mean, this sucks, but what I just did might have just made up for it.
And it's not like I can't fix it. There is a cure for vampirism that I will be getting right after I finish recording this voiceover. And it will feel amazing to not worry about this happening anymore.
Oh god, it's sober. As a blood-starved vampire, you are hated and feared. Excellent, that's awesome. So much fun I'm having right now. I knew it. I knew I should have sucked on someone before I left.
I've been having such a problem with this vampire business. I think it's just so weird how even though being a vampire involves the same stuff in both VR and regular Skyrim, just doing the things in virtual reality makes me feel so gross. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but it's such a weirdly unique problem that I wanted to throw it out on the internet, like a beach ball at a concert, just see what happens.
are you filming, Bobby?
No, of course not. Every time you ask me if I'm filming, I'm not filming.
I hope you mean you're not filming.
No, I'm not. I never am. Anytime I am filming, you never ask. And then whenever I'm not recording, you always ask.
You're right. You never lie.
I can never tell a lie. I'm too honest.
And like he says he won't dox me, and like if I say my home address, he won't post it on YouTube.
I won't.
But like I don't even know if he's recording. I live at
Gosh.
my name is Mike. My social security number is
But I hope the rest of your time today is used to make yourself happy, whether that's going to bed right after this, or maybe you're just making breakfast, who knows. But wherever you are, whoever you are, and whenever you are, I make the most out of today. And I hope that maybe possibly someday soon, I'll have the privilege of your watch time again. Like this video, love yourself. And again, that's it. That's all I got. Goodbye.
This house that I'm at has a functioning sink. It has a freezer.
That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, and it also has a hot tub. It's a pretty badass hot tub too.
Can you afford that?
Yeah. I'm rich as
How are you
hell.
affording all that? What are you selling?
Murder.